Hey, welcome to the last episode of the planning period. You're probably packing up your classroom right now because it's the end of the year, and I was starting to do the same. We've collected a lot of amazing stuff over the year with the Michigan Learning Channel and all the amazing projects that we've been able to be a part of. So I'm gonna start packing up, and I'm excited to reflect a little bit on what we've done together this year as I put stuff in this box. I'm really looking forward to another year of our summer program. These books, we do them every year. We've talked about it a little bit on the show, and I think it's gonna be another fun 8 weeks of summer and fun. One of my favorite things we did this year were these media kits that we built. We created these backpacks that we get to loan out to teachers for free, and they include all kinds of content. Students can make media with iPads and microphones. We've got podcasting kits. It was so fun to launch this project and see some of the ways that teachers and students were able to develop new projects and learn together, collaborate, communicate, connect with their communities while they were making content. Oh wow, this was the sign that we had made for our first ever media making playground on Belle Isle. I had such a blast debuting the media kits, connecting with teachers. We built a project design tool with School AI, and since then, I've been able to work with so many teachers and schools and do additional media making playgrounds and bring content creation and digital storytelling to more teachers and schools across the state. Oh, this is a book of poetry that I got from Jeff Cass, who's one of our teachers that we've worked with on a number of different projects. But one of the biggest things we did with him this year is he helped us out with a number of segments for Read, Write, Roar Upper Elementary before we started working on a poetry series with him. So expect more coming from Jeff Cass, and check out Read, Write, Roar Upper Elementary, which is one of my favorite projects for this year. Super fun, super engaging, over 100 segments that were developed for 4th and 5th graders to explore the world around them, practice reading and writing, science, social studies. It was a blast. Oh, all these lanyards that always sit here during the planning period. These are from conferences and events that we get to go to, and that really stepped up this year. I'm so grateful for everybody who invited us to an event to present professional learning to teachers, to connect with people across the state, and I'm really looking forward to continuing to building those relationships and attending more events next year. This is one of my favorite things that we keep here at the station. It's got the first 4 seasons of extra credit, and we need to make it a little bit bigger and add one because this year we released the long-awaited season 5 of Extra Credit, which is our upper elementary, middle school, and high school level show. This year we actually featured 2 local teens, Brooke and Paige, connecting about topics that they cared to talk about, and sharing information and highlighting segments and content that we had from all around the state. If you haven't seen it yet, check out Extra Credit. It would be a great thing to watch over the summer with kids of all kinds of different ages to talk about as a family and to help drive conversation. You've seen these posters on the back of the set here, but we've got Great Migrations and Leonardo da Vinci were 2 of the big documentary series that came out from PBS this year that were fantastic. PBS had a great year. We got some great new documentaries that introduced us to seminal moments throughout history, both American history and world history, showcased stories that we may not talk about enough. And that reminds me, we also got a brand new series called Acoustic Rooster featuring Kwame Alexander. This is from an event that one of our partner stations did in Detroit. PBS KIDS had a bunch of amazing content come out this year as well. Carl the Collector we talked about on the show, and we know there's so much more to come. They've already announced some amazing programs that are coming out this fall and into the following year. Oh, and this is gonna take a little bit longer to go through, but this is the pile of paper and flyers and things that we've developed this year. Our Learn Everywhere brand that we've been using to connect with libraries and museums and partners all across the state. We developed a brand new media program that we debuted with the kits and the playgrounds and everything this year. And I'm just really proud of all of these assets that we've been able to develop with educators in the state of Michigan to showcase what we have and the content and community and education efforts that we're building and continuing together. So these are all, I keep copies of these because they're really great reminders of the journey that we've been on and what we've been able to do and what we're able to continue bringing to communities across the state of Michigan. And of course, ending with the planning period, which is a brand new project for this year. I've had an absolute blast bringing some of our content into this very office and sharing it with all of you. And we're really looking forward to being able to do more of all of this next year. We're gonna cut out all the awkward pauses. So this week I'm not sharing what I'm watching, but rather what I'm looking forward to. PBS has a ton of new programming coming out this summer, and I want to flag some things that might be interesting to you for your teaching next year, but mainly I want to share some exciting shows and films that can help you cultivate self-care, learn some new things, and keep yourself entertained while you're off for the summer. If you're a Bob Dylan fan, and maybe you enjoyed watching Timothée Chalamet perform many of Dylan's songs this year for the film A Complete Unknown, you should check out one of the newest films in the Great Performances series from PBS. It's called Girl from the North Country. Now, Dylan fans will recognize the title and the 20 other songs that are reimagined in this musical set in 1934 in Duluth, the birthplace of the legend himself. If you're a world history, anthropology, or science and environment person, Human Footprint has a new season coming out that you can look forward to binging on break. The Emmy-nominated series, hosted by biologist Shane Campbell-Staton, will take us on another 6-episode arc exploring the impact of Earth's most complex species, humans. 2 of the episodes from season 2 actually also feature stories from Detroit, so keep an eye out for those and come back here and leave us a comment when you see them. Now, if you've got kiddos at home, or maybe you're just young at heart, I'm really looking forward to the next season of Albie's Elevator. This pre-K show from our friends at WHYY in Philly is super cute, with fun lessons in problem solving, arts, and community. Also, PBS KIDS always packs the summer full of new episodes and specials, so keep an eye out for those. We actually just got a new MLC intern, Bree, and she's already here gushing about the period dramas from Masterpiece. Honestly, I've never watched one, but lots of people around here love them, and if there's one thing I know about a drama series, it's that it's perfect for binging. So grab some snacks and watch all the PBS dramas this summer. Now I save the best for last. Coming to PBS this summer, a brand new series that will take us all on a journey, following 6 of the most incredible stories this earth has ever seen. I'm talking about Walking with Dinosaurs. Driven by new discoveries and modern excavations, you can enter the world of Earth's largest creatures and explore the lives of the dinosaurs more accurately than ever before. And I have a challenge for you, because you deserve some time to lean into self-care and friendship and community, but if you're like me, you probably can't sit still, so I asked Claude AI to help us plan a themed Walking with Dinosaurs viewing party. Here are some of the suggestions I got. For your playlist, use some dino-themed songs, or my personal preference would be to set the ambiance with prehistoric-inspired nature sounds. For your snacks, we've got an herbivore-themed crudité, a carnivore's delight meat skewer platter, and prehistoric punch with vibrant colors and floating gummy dinosaurs. And then, in addition to viewing the show, you can plan for some fun activities, like dinosaur trivia. You can have people identify with their favorite dinosaur and put it on name tags or a mask. Or you can do the most and have a whole PowerPoint party where everybody can present about their favorite dino, time period, or other fun fact. You can find the full list of suggested activities and considerations on the episode planning page this week. And if you host a PBS dinosaur-themed party this summer, I want to hear about it. Send me a recap and any photos you take, and we'll shout you out in a future episode of the planning period. Well, that's a wrap on an amazing year. Thank you so much for being part of it. Whether you joined us at the media playground, watched a what is happening? That's not my phone. Mine's on Do Not Disturb. Can we? There's no phone behind me.
Of the headset.
Headset? That's a prop.
Answer it.
How do I answer it?
This is Matt, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is this?
I need your help.
Oh, okay. I'm here to help.
I'm a
Are you a
babysitter.
teacher? You're a babysitter.
And I keep a 5-year-old, and all he does all day is watch his iPad. Do you have any activities that can help him get some exercise?
Oh, I hear you. Okay, so you're a babysitter, you watch a 5-year-old. Are you doing this, is this like a right now thing? Are you thinking about summer care?
Summer care.
Oh, now we're talking. All right, welcome to the planning period. So for your 5-year-old during the summer, the Michigan Learning Channel does have a full summer program. If you go to michiganlearning.org/summer, there's all kinds of activities that'll keep your 5-year-old busy. And one of my favorite things in it is actually some movement and fitness segments from our friends at the Impact Lab at the University of Michigan. They talk a lot about bringing movement into learning experiences. And so, especially for a 5-year-old, there's a lot of like easy, accessible, even stuff like jumping jacks and simple yoga poses and stuff like that, that'll help this kid build capacity and aptitude and have fun while moving around all summer long.
And you said this is free, right?
Oh, it's all free. Yeah, MichiganLearning.org is where you can find everything. There's a subject tab that'll take you to health and fitness that you can use. But if you want to see all the summer stuff, go to MichiganLearning.org/summer. The summer activity books that have the movement, they have these tic-tac-toe cards to keep kids moving and getting outside all summer. Totally free and a great resource for babysitting.
Thank you, Matt.
Hey, thanks so much for calling in.
Bye.
I didn't know we did that. So, I think that's the episode of the planning period. Is that another caller? How did they get this number? All right, here we go. Well, now I'm ready. Hi, this is Matt. Welcome to the planning period.
Hello, Matt.
How's it going? How can I help you today?
I'm a camp counselor at Camp White Lake. I'm looking for some activities to help the campers get involved with nature.
Oh, that sounds amazing. You want to okay, Camp White Lake. I haven't heard of it. What is the age group for this camp?
Upper elementary.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so we've got a ton. I actually have a summer program that we've developed for 3rd through 6th grade. Our upper elementary summer activity book has a lot of get outside, move around, get engaged with your environment type of activities. And the summer book the activity book, as well as the program that's all available online, completely free, is actually built around themes. We have 8 weeks of weekly themes. And one of the weeks is all about the environment. One of the weeks is all about animals and creatures you might encounter outside. One of the weeks is about water and what's underwater in our environments. So I think there's probably a lot of activities that you could pull out of there to use with your campers.
Perfect. I heard you're a teacher, so have a nice summer.
Oh, thanks so much. You too. I hope you have a blast at camp.
Thank you.
This is great. Can we get more people to call? I'm having so much fun. Hi, this is Matt with the Michigan Learning Channel. How's it going?
Hello, Matt. Do you have any fun science experiments that I can make my kids do at the library?
I absolutely do have science experiments that you can bring into your library programming as part of our 8-week summer program that we offer to the entire state of Michigan completely free. There's a ton of hands-on science content, and one of my favorite pieces of content in there is from a show called DIY Science Time. And the whole point of DIY Science Time is that it makes science accessible with DIY materials, with stuff you have at home, at school, and probably in your library. There's lots of different experiments kids can be a part of, lots of the whole like boom, pop, fizz of science that'll get them really excited about what's going on and things you might have laying around and what happens when you put interesting things together. I think that would be a really great place to start. We also have a team all around the state who's super excited and ready to come in and help you with your programming. So if you ever need an extra set of hands or some extra materials, give us a call. Go to MichiganLearning.org, and someone from one of our local stations around the state will come out and help you with your library programming.
Thank you, Matt. You're so sweet.
Do you think that's it? That is officially a wrap on an amazing year. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Whether you joined us at a media playground, watched a Read, Write, Roar episode, or just tuned in for some PBS picks, or for the planning period, we're so glad you're here. We've got big plans for next year, and we want you to continue to be in the mix. So if you have an idea or a story or a dream project that you need some help with, let us know. And in the meantime, please rest, recharge, walk with some dinosaurs, and don't forget to share the Summer of Fun resources with all of the families and educators and camp counselors and librarians in your life. Until next time, take care of yourself, enjoy some sunshine, and we'll see you soon.